fans have been loving your openness and your vulnerability on the show. Have you heard from a lot of people who have gone through similar experiences as you?
Oh my gosh, yes. I would say the support and the messages are like so overwhelming. I read them, I just haven't had time to like sit down and like respond because everyone I'm not the kind of person to give everybody the same response and like copy and paste. Like I like to give like, oh my gosh, thank you for sharing that with me. Like I want to know everything about you, and I've just always been like that kind of person. So it's so difficult for me to like just read it and like not say anything, but I do need to like sit down and like take the time to do that. I need to dedicate a day to like responding.
I want to shift gears into everything that happened in Vegas. There were so many iconic moments, including your suggestion to play Who Do You Trust the Least?
Ooh.
You know, was Marisol Patton your inspiration
Duh.
for that?
Come on.
I
Big
saw that and I
Miami's
was
fan.
like,
yeah.
But yeah, what can you tell us about that moment in that game? Did you expect that Maddie
That moment
and Grace?
was definitely 10 times heated. I wish that everybody got to see like everybody else go around, because at first when I started the game, I was like, you can't say why. And then after I got to like the third person, everybody started going, what? Like, why don't you? And I was like, you can't say why. And then they were like, Michols, well, who do you trust the least? And I was like, I'm not going because I started the game. Like, I'm staying out of this. And they were like, you can't just drop a bomb and walk away from it. Like, come on, own your shit. And I was like, okay, fine, Grace. And then everybody started saying Grace, and then whenever Maddie and Grace got into it, that's when the game just took a complete turn, and I was like, oh, what did I do?
We can go around the table. Who here at the table do you trust the least?
Oh, I like that.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that's a good one. I love that. I'm ready to go. I'm ready. I'm a very trustworthy person.
I would never trust you.
For you to say that
Whoa.
is rude as
This turned like crazy.
Did you expect that Maddie and Grace would go at it
Oh
so
no,
hard in
I
that
was not
moment?
expecting it at all.
Yeah.
Because I felt like because she showed up so late to the performance earlier, that we were like, okay, we're tiptoeing around Maddie right now, like, and then she just locked in. And
She told me it was okay.
No, I think you did that because you wanted to do that.
No, how dare you? Why do you act like this in front of these people? You are so fake.
This is the #1 person that's
Really,
been fighting
stop.
for you this
And
entire
she
time.
doesn't
Your
believe
#1
me.
fan, your
But
#1
she doesn't
confidant.
believe me, and that's what hurts.
She's being real with you.
You know what is so sad? The only person that will ever stand up for you is Maddie Reese.
That's true.
And the way that you are speaking to her right now can actually bring me to tears.
I was like, oh.
Yes, wounds were still fresh.
Yes, we were all gagged for sure.
You also recently filmed your first reunion. How did that go, and what was one thing you wanted to address?
I would say it was very emotional for sure. For a good part of it, there were a lot of tears. I don't know if I really addressed anything at the reunion. I was very like Dolores, like very mediator vibes.
Yeah, you were neutral.
Yeah, I was definitely neutral. There were times where I got heated for sure. Times where I cried, times where I had to like rub some backs, but I feel like overall I didn't really like have anything that I wanted to like be like, why the fuck do you do this?